Hello and welcome to our coverage of Serie A. Today it's Regina against Inter Milan. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there everybody, welcome to the match. Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith sitting alongside me.
Thank you Martin, looking forward to this.
An opportunity to have a good look at Inter.
Champions Cup football is so important for any football club in terms of the finances, and those players must be made aware of that at this late stage in the season. Got to hold their form together.
San Milano is the official today. And that was a very well-timed tackle. He's in the clear! What a chance! That's a bad miss. Well, it is an occupational hazard, particularly for defenders. The first choice centre-back is suspended today.
Yeah, he makes his fair share of tackles, and this new boy coming in, he'll have to do the same. He'll have to be dominant and confident.
Goal news involving Verona.
It's a goal for Parma. It's been scored by Hugo Vieira. A horrible sliced clearance fell kindly to him. He fired home. 10 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. They're in a good position here. Here's the chance, and he's put it away beautifully. Bit of a gamble, really, to swing his foot at it, but a gamble that really paid off.
So often they end up at the back of the stand, but not that time, back of the net.
And the score is 1-0. This player has been out of touch, but he's going to start the game.
Well, he is, and the manager's sticking with him, hoping that he'll come out the other end of this poor run of form.
Kolarov. Roberto Koloski. Fabulous clearance. Help from his teammate here, who's fastened onto that header. Guarin. Oh, really well hit. And the keeper did well to get down to it. Well, they're a goal up. Now they've got a corner here. His team now can move away from their defensive areas. Thanks, Alan. Kolarov. Control of the play here. His teammate just borrow the ball for a few moments and then give it back to the main man. The offside is given. Decent challenge by the opponent. Roberto Koloski. Goal news from San Siro.
It's a goal for Fiorentina. 32 minutes played, 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Too early, offside. From Alan. Ramsey. Wonderful interception. Here's the goal from Palermo.
It's a goal for Roma. It's been scored by Walter. It's probably the easiest goal he'll score. The keeper flapped at it and it dropped in with a chance.
It's a goal. They've levelled it. Roma have got a goal. Let me remind you, Alan McInally was our man with the news on that. The Clippers report, unfortunately, happier with that, particularly toward the player who has scored a goal past him today.
Yeah, he's more on his toes there, the keeper, more alive to the chance.
We're going to have one added minute, that's all. Ramsey. That tackle didn't hold him up. He scored. And what a first season he's having.
Yeah, just at the right moment for him. Might be a big goal in this football match.
Well, now it's 2-1. The score. Well, we wondered whether there might be an upset here, but the side that are really the favoured side are very much on the front foot. Inter are the team that really dominated the first half. They got the lead. The second half now is underway. Guari. Kamala. Keeper's done well. Clean save. He's been in very, very disappointing form. I think he's surprised that he's been picked for the starting 11 here.
Well, sometimes you just got to try and play your way through these periods of bad form. Sometimes you're not able to, but he's got to keep his head up, keep his chin up.
Surely he's going to score here. Could it be? Decent effort. Just got target.
Yeah, unlucky because he got some power behind the ball, just not the direction.
One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. And this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. He's got space. He takes the shot. Might be needed again, the goalkeeper. From San Siro, aleXan.
It's a third goal from Milan. It's been scored by Riccardo Montolivo. The keeper tried to fire a back pass upfield, but his clearance went straight to the opposition, leaving a simple finish. 62 minutes played, 3-1.
Thanks, Alan. A yellow card, Alan.
Yeah, quite right.
We're going to freshen it up, both teams here, with changes from the bench. Edging forward the wall. Shooting position, he thought Podolski might even from here hit the target. He did that, but he didn't beat the goalkeeper.
No, I don't think he probably have to hit one a little better than that to beat this keeper.
Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. It's a turnover in play. On to Podolski. Roberto Podolski. Can he turn away from the challenge here? It's a chance! Here's the shot. Keeper really stretched and he's made a fine diving save. Goal advantage. They've now got a corner. It's going to be a double substitution. He's got to score! Knocked it away. Great piece of defending. Aaron Ramsey. Chance for it. Obi. There's going to be a substitution here for the home side. Joel Chukwuma Obi. Alvaro Pereira. He's looked to change the point of this attack. Goal news involving Udinese.
It's a goal for Udinese. 3 minutes remain. 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Tackle goes in. Won the ball with a very good tackle. Alvaro Pereira. It's a chance for a cross here because the referees allowed them to carry on. Could be a goal, in with a chance, and a goal for Inter. Very good performance, and they've rubbed the noses of the opposition in it even more with another goal late in the game.
Yeah, so often a team will just relax a little bit, but that hasn't happened here. Perhaps a great performance, that goal. No way back. It hasn't been for quite some time for the losing team.
And the goals are tumbling out of this match, 4-1. It's a win for Inter in this match. As a match, it was rather one-sided, wasn't it? Because of the capacity of one team to dominate the football.
It was a football lesson. It was pretty humiliating for the inferior team. They just didn't get into it.
Well, we've got the classified results waiting for you. Our man is Mike West.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Serie A. Chievo Verona 1, Parma 1. Genoa 4, Catania 0. Hellas Verona 1, Cagliari 2. AC Milan 3, Fiorentina 1. Palermo 0, Roma 1. Regina Calabria 1, Inter 4. Udinese 1, Lazio 0. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Inter with 67 points. In second, Lazio with 65 points. In third, Roma with 64 points. In fourth, Juventus with 61 points. In fifth, AC Milan with 58 points. In sixth, Napoli with 51 points. In seventh, Udinese with 48 points. In eighth, Torino with 46 points. Bottom of the table, Regina Calabria with 14 points, but only behind on goal difference. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Chievo Verona with 14 points. Third bottom, Palermo with 18 points. Fifth bottom, Hellas Verona with 25 points.
Hello and welcome to the Italian Serie A. Today it's Chievo against Inter Milan. It's late in the season, they are top of the table. Can they keep on winning? The floodlights beaming down from the night sky. Let's head straight off to Verona. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Well, we're with the Italians today. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. Serie A football for you. Opportunity to have a good look at Inter.
An outside chance, Martin. You have to say that. They're winning the championship. So if they can get 3 points here, they'll put the pressure on their competitors.
Pantaloncini is our referee for this game. Jonathan. Roberto Poloski. Well, this player has been out of touch, but he's going to start the game.
Well, he is, and the manager's sticking with him, hoping that he'll come out the other end of this poor run of form.
Some potential in this move. Got to be. Excellent work from the keeper. Corner coming up. It's a chance. It leads to this shot. That's good work to keep the ball under the challenge. Guari.
He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
The opposition back off, they could be in close range shot. Oh, he's had a crack here.
Well, it was all about making the right connection. He just couldn't quite manage it.
He's enduring a sticky spell at the moment, but they're asking him to play his way through it, Alan.
I'm surprised at that. I really thought that the manager would give him a little rest to watch on from the sidelines, but no.
Guari. Goal. Still in play here. Great clearance. Surely. What a chance.
Well, that should do him an awful lot of good, Martin, because he's had poor form.
And the score is 1-0. Alvaro Pereira. News of a goal from elsewhere. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Verona. 27 minutes played. 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. The striker stopped, but here's the chance. Pushed back into play by the goalkeeper. One back. Meaty tackle. This time. Inter trying to make an impact on the game. Attacking well here. He's been given the ball, really. Didn't have to do too much to get it. It's a poor pass. Something on now. Now can he score? Oh, great resistance from the goalkeeper. A really well-struck shot. Good challenge here. Opportunity, in with a chance. It might be needed again, the goalkeeper. Inter haven't got into this game really with any great conviction. The scoreline is pretty accurate on what we've seen so far. It's not a terminal position for them. They certainly can get back into the game. Just need to maybe pass the ball a bit quicker. Coming in now. He's in there with a head. Here's the header. Still a chance after the save. Guari.
We've had chances at either end, but difficult to call now which way it's going to go.
So we reach half-time with the score 1-0. Let's take a look at the highlight.
Now the second period, the second half is underway. And the opponent's come in strongly. What about him?
He's just seems devoid of confidence at the moment. He's going through a bad spell and he can't seem to get out of it.
Inter now looking for some... Here's the opportunity. Oh! He passed the ball and he was going to get the glory at the end of a terrific run.
I think after that, his teammates were looking on, just expecting him to put it away.
Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. We're going to get changes from both teams at the same time, I think. He will say that the ball should have come quicker. He's offside. That's how to tackle. Oh, lost possession here.
To be on the front foot and creating the chances. So I just wonder whether they can take them without the main striker.
The substitutes have been going through their stretching routines. I wonder if there's going to be a change shortly. Here he is with a chance. It will be adjudged offside here. Close, but got to get the movement timed a little bit better. Goal from Stadio Olimpico. aleXan.
It's a goal for Torino. It's been scored by Jan Rosenthal. Great break down the right, and he made up ground to arrive on the edge of the area in time to steer the pullback past the keeper. 63 minutes played, 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. Alan. We'll see with these possessions that the game has been as even as it seemed without the figures to back that up.
Yeah, I think the goal coming into this match, Martin, it would be evenly matched.
And now can he score? Got to be. Yes! Equaliser.
Because he has been in excellent form. What a wonderful goal. When he gets the chance, he makes full use of that opportunity with a wonderful touch. And as for the finish, well, there was never any doubt, was there?
Two new players ready to come on. We're all level again. 1-1 the score. Etemai. He's into the challenge. Abdenur. Everyone knows he's the playmaker, so if you're given the ball by him, you've got to give it back to him, and that's what they've done. Kuzmanovic. Joel Obi. if the home manager's got to just delve into his resources, his reserves, to cover for the absence of their first-choice centre-back.
Yeah, and he's a leader out on the pitch normally, so they'll miss his voice and his leadership qualities.
Challenges for the ball. We've got 8 more minutes of the 90. Inter trying to get in front, but it's still all even here. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Kuzmanovic. He's got to score! News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for Verona. 3 minutes remain. 2-1.
Cheers, Alan. Etemai. Well, the ref's going to let play go on here. It's an advantage. Could be dangerous. Breaking forward, and they've got the ball back again. That's surprising. Joel open. Putting ooze around the crowd for a 3-minute add-on. He's in here. Great build-up. Nearly in here. Well, they can breathe again, the defenders, having coped with what was an awkward moment for them. The game has been a terrific one. It's still level. We're in the closing moments now. Inter, if they get a goal, they'll win. That is the final whistle. One of the goalkeepers much busier than the other, but the game's ended level.
Yeah, and I mean, that goal...
Over now to give you the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Serie A. Chievo Verona 1, Inter 1. Hellas Verona 2, Napoli 1. Lazio 2, Torino 1. Parma 0, Sampdoria 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Lazio with 68 points. In second, Inter with 68 points, but only behind on goal difference. In third, Roma with 64 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fourth, Juventus with 61 points. In fifth, AC Milan with 58 points. In sixth, Napoli with 51 points. In seventh, Udinese with 48 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In eighth, Sampdoria with 46 points. Bottom of the table, Regina Calabria with 14 points, with a game in hand on the team above. And then reading up the table, second bottom...
Hello and welcome to our coverage of Serie A football. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is the San Siro. And today's match, Inter against Atalanta. Opportunity to have a good look at Inter.
They are in a Champions Cup place, so there's such big motivation for these players out there. The last thing they want to do now is get nervous and let their position slip.
News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Genoa. 5 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Is the match referee. He's pitched it back again. Molina. You have to play it the way you're facing sometimes, even if you're facing your goalkeeper all that distance away. Molina. Looking good, this move. Could have got hurt in that incident, but he jumped out of the way. Volley's at goal! Oh, he's missed the target. Doing well out there, given that he's been hurt for some time and could have re-injured himself playing today.
Yeah, he needs game time now, so the longer he can stay on the pitch, the better for him.
Nice piece of tackling here. And that's strong defending. That's a real tussle for the ball there. Can he score? Oh, he's still got to... Oh, and here's the shot. Oh, he's got a block in there. He read it, cut it out. That's it. to the occasion and saved the day. Francesco Bolzoni. Gonna be a goal, surely. Could it be? Keeper refusing to be overpowered here. What a shot. And a quick return pass. Brilliant opening. Good play, one-on-one. Here's the shot. Corner given. Looked very good indeed, but the move was broken down. Team reasonable. Last 5 league games we tend to look at great opportunity. Here's the chance. Well, he was picked today when he hasn't been fit. He's obviously back on the mend, and that will do him a power of good, Alan.
Well, maybe in terms of his overall match fitness, Martin, he's not quite there yet, but that goal will do him the world of good, without question.
Kick at that goal. Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Podolski. Aaron Ramsey. He's non-stop, isn't he?
Yeah, he's perpetual motion, this boy, always wants the ball.
Guari. And here we are with the countdown on to half-time now, and a full 45 minutes to play in the second half, in which Inter might have to work extremely hard to stay in front. From what we've seen so far, that is the suggestion. Takes the shot off. He was in again. Not the goal this time.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate one. It was a good effort from him.
Well, there's nothing like getting a goal to recover from a serious injury, and he'll be flying having scored that goal.
Yeah, pleased for him. He's had a tough time, hasn't he? Spent a lot of time on the treatment table, so he'll be delighted.
Aaron Ramsey. Oh, just 1 minute of added time to come. Podolski. They've got the ball back. That's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Wow. Well, that was an intense first half, I think the right word is, Alan, because very hard to make openings, let alone score. Second half-time at the San Siro tonight. News of a goal from elsewhere. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Napoli. 47 minutes played. 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. I think this visiting team really will be a handful to the home side. Last 5 league games, 10 points.
They're still this side, and it won't be easy to beat at all here.
Looking good, this move. Francesco Bolzoni. Defending, what a chance here. Footballs, you've got to hit them right in the sweet spot, and he certainly didn't that time.
No, he didn't. He bottled on towards the goalkeeper. It was a poor effort.
The goalkeeper out to meet him, and he does his job fantastically well.
He's got such stuff.
And the shot's on. That's a decent try. Just past the frame of the goal. Well, the home team, Alan, will take great heart from the fact that they've won at the opponent's ground already this season, looking for the double today.
Yeah, it'll be a real psychological advantage for them, and they did play well in that away match.
Well, that's a fantastic clearance. He rose to the occasion and saved the day. Lost possession here. Substitute getting ready to come on. We've got support coming through the middle. Alan.
No, quite right. I mean, how many times do we see a penalty given there? But he was so quick, he was so brave.
Home team about to make a change. Ayman Abdenour. Can he score? There's the chance. Across the post. Well, he's cleared the danger. Tackle. Luca Cigarini. That's a good challenge. Guarin. Great opportunity. Oh, there's still a chance after the save. Well, it's nip and tuck here, Alan, isn't it? They've got the lead, the fans are backing them to the hilt, the other team are coming right at them.
Well, it'd be a fantastic result this, you know, because they have played extremely well.
Now, what's the referee made of this? Mauro Leopardi. Some options on the bench for the home team. Just a raised eyebrow from the player. He did raise his foot, so he's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, just having a word with the ref, trying to appeal his innocence, but it's to no avail.
It is time for change for both teams, as it seems. Final analysis, Inter have been the better team here. That they're going to savour a sweet taste of victory. Thomas Vermaelen. He's going to play it back to the goalkeeper. And the referee blows for one last time. That sort of win is really satisfying because they've had to beat body and soul together.
Yeah, it was a really close call, but there's a lot of those players.
Well, now it's time for the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Serie A. Fiorentina 1, Cagliari 1. Inter 1, at Atlanta 0. Napoli 1, Genoa 1. Palermo 0, Udinese 1. Regina Calabria 2, Chievo Verona 2. Torino 1, Catania 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Inter with 71 points. In second, Lazio with 69 points. In third, Roma with 68 points. In fourth, AC Milan with 64 points. In fifth, Juventus with 64 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth, Udinese with 54 points. In seventh, Napoli with 52 points. In eighth, Sampdoria with 47 points. Bottom of the table, Regina Calabria with 15 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Chievo Verona with 16 points. Third bottom, Palermo with 18 points. Fifth bottom, Hellas Verona with 31 points.
Hello and welcome to the Italian Serie A. Today it's Parma against Inter Milan. It's late in the season, they are top of the table. Can they keep on winning? High time we headed straight off to Parma. Your commentary team of Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
It's Alan Smith along with me, Martin Tyler, welcoming you to this big game today. Should be a marvellous matchup. Opportunity to have a good look at Inter.
What a great chance for them. This set of players, top of the table at this stage in the season. They've produced some good football over the course of the last few months, and do a bit more of the same now, and they'll probably be there.
Well, the players enjoy. Oh, it has to be. In with a chance. What a decisive save. What a chance here. Tries his luck. With the goalkeeper. It's one of his teammates that blocked the shot. The chance. Could it be? The goalkeeper gets to it and keeps hold of the ball. Daniele Galoppa in the news because speculation about him finishing his career.
Only he knows when it's right. He might be feeling his body. You need to think long and hard before making such a big decision.
Goal news from Stadio Olimpico. Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Roma. 13 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Good, strong challenge. It's back with Inter. Guari. Dangerous Cristóbal Joquera. Goal from Juventus.
It's the second goal for Juventus. It's been scored by Robert Lewandowski. He's beaten two defenders, then rounded the keeper. Lovely goal. 23 minutes played, 2-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Defender on top of his game here, and certainly on top of the opposition then. This player has been out of touch, but he's going to start the game.
He is, and the manager's sticking with him, hoping that he'll come out the other end of this poor-runner form.
Goal news from Stadio Olimpico. Alamakhanali.
It's a goal for Lazio. It's been scored by Adam Zalai. He fired in a shot following a well-rehearsed set piece to strike the wall, sending the keeper the wrong way. 31 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks, Alan.
Goal news from Juventus. It's a goal from Fiorentina. 42 minutes played. 3-1.
Cheers, Alan. Zepe. They're in a good position here. At 1-0. Well, it's very close to the game. Reflected, I think, with the possession stats as well. It's a good watch, Alan.
Yeah, it's been entertaining. We've had one or two chances either end, and it's difficult to split these two sides at the moment.
So we reach half-time.
Well, we're going to get some thrills in the second half. We're going to get some spills, that's for sure, because it's still very wet out there, and there's no sign of the weather taking a turn for the better. Here with this passing game. Goalkeeper's done well. Clean save. They've been saved, the defending team, by that offside flag.
They think he was on, but when they look at the replays after this match, they'll realise the official made a good call there.
Biabiani. Keeper save, he's kept the ball. Swimalin. Says advantage to Inter. Dangerous moment. The goalkeeper very much on his game today. Ramsey. Team that have come here in very good fettle. 11 points in the last 5 league games.
Yeah, they've got a good spirit about them, and they've certainly got character in this side.
Some options on the bench for the home team. Oh, good try, off the post. Come from both camps.
through these periods of bad form. Sometimes you're not able to, but he's got to keep his head up, keep his chin up.
Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. Ciro Immobile. Here comes the cross. Oh, well, it wasn't such a good cross after all. In strongly. They're on the counter-attack here. Oh, the quick counter-attack. In the end, too quick, 10-0. Now Guerrero. Here he is with a chance. Thomas Vermaelen. He's trying the back heel again, and it's worked. Important challenge. They would have been in. Ciro Immobile. Goal news from Juventus.
It's another goal for Juventus. 9 minutes remain. 5-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Well, both teams will still fancy they've got a chance of winning this game, but time is ticking away. Positional play of this player is really good. What will this mean for the team? They're going to bring 2 new players on. They've got to time this run a little better than that, trying to get in behind the defender.
It's the second goal for Roma. It's been scored by aleXan. He received the ball on the edge of the box, fired home, low-drilled shot that the keeper couldn't get to. 3 minutes remain. 2-2.
Thanks, Alan. The goalkeeper gets to it, keeps hold of the ball. Daniele Galoppa. Whistle, and the game has ended 1-0. He kept right on to the end of the road. Happy ending.
Not much to split the two sides, but I think the winning team just about deserved it.
Well, that's all from us here. Let's join Mike West for the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Serie A. At Atlanta 1, Regina Calabria 0. Chievo Verona 0, Palermo 2, Hellas Verona 2, AC Milan 1, Juventus 5, Fiorentina 1, Lazio 2, Roma 2, Parma 0, Inter 1, Udinese 0, Napoli 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Inter with 74 points. In second, Lazio with 70 points. In third, Roma with 69 points. In fourth, Juventus with 67 points. In fifth, AC Milan with 64 points. In sixth, Napoli with 55 points. In seventh, Udinese with 54 points. In eighth, Cagliari with 49 points. Bottom of the table, Regina Calabria with 15 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Chievo Verona with 16 points. Fourth bottom, Palermo with 21 points. Fifth bottom, Hellas Verona with 34 points.